lend me a book. Um, I wonder, would you have any advice for people? I find quite often when I'm reading, my mind wanders. And you sometimes get to the end of a page and you think, what have I just read? Would you have any advice for people as to how you should read? I mean, do you read standing up, sitting down? Do you ever walk around? Do you ever read out loud, anything like that?
Yes.
All of the above?
All of the above. I think books are intended to make your mind wander, but they need to wander in the track that the book is stimulating, not away from the book. I can't read things like this and just plow through and say, okay, I read that. It's an experience, and I interact with that. And I often tell young preachers, my chair, fortunately, at my desk goes forward and backwards. I can go forward to read, and I can go back to think about what I read. So people say, how fast can you read a book? And my answer is, a bad book I can read very fast. A good book takes a whole lot longer because it stimulates meditation and thought. But if your mind is just wandering off into la-la land, you need to get out to the garden, he says, and smell the flowers.
Could I just add, in case I forget, it seems to me very important that a friend will come and tell you, look, this is just a tremendous book. You must master it and buy it and read it. Well, and you buy it and you find it's heavy going, it's not just what you want and not very helpful. And then 10 years later or maybe longer, you pick the book up and it's the right book for you. So one has to be careful about pressing books because we're all at different stages, and just to say this is the book for you, it may not be. But my experience is if it's a valuable book, a time comes when you suddenly, that's the very book you want.
It's a very important point.
You can, an illustration of that is, I had some books on Rutherford. I hadn't read any of them until you said, we're going to go to Anwath. We're going to go visit all the places Rutherford was. And I said, I can't show up completely ignorant about Rutherford. So I read 2 books about Rutherford that I had on my shelf for a long time.